You get this feeling about his story that there was this pull of fate to it, and that everything kind of just came in the way it was supposed to. Nothing was easy. You know, he hurt his ankle in training. He almost washed out here. He popped his eardrum, and it was always a struggle, and it was always hard. But there was this pull the entire time of destiny, of fate. She brings that moxie. Taya has this moxie to her where she's not from Texas, but she's kind of adopted this Texas, and I think even from from where she was from and how she grew up, she's kind of got a swagger to her. She's tough and intense, but she's also got this really soft personal side. And Taya comes across like she may kick your butt or she'd give you a hug. And Sienna found that. Sienna was able she surprises you because she has this English accent, and you're talking to her in an English accent, and then she just goes into Taya. Bradley just kind of came in and was able to convince Chris, like, listen, I'm gonna take this real seriously, and here's what I want to do, and if I'm gonna play you, I'm gonna do it rough, and I'm gonna want you to roll me around in the dirt and put me through the paces, because I wanna do you justice. And that meant a lot to Chris, to hear this actor tell him that he was gonna do all the training and all the preparation that he could to really do justice to this role. He put on like 44 pounds, which is just monumental. I've tried to put on weight like that before, and it's impossible. So the fact that he was able to do that on top of everything he did, transforming his voice and his body, there was this psychic element to it, where somewhere along the way he picked up some element of Chris Kyle, where I'd be watching the monitor and he'd stand a certain way and it was kind of over his shoulder, and just his aura, you could feel Chris Kyle, and I'd just get these goosebumps down my arms. I'd met Chris and I'd seen him and I'd hung out with him, and it was like you look and you're like, holy cow, that's Chris. It was amazing. Clint is, what I found him to be was very instinctual. He really trusts himself, and he has this inherent ability to know where the truth is. And though he's kind of standing back from it a little bit, he lets the audience find it in the same way that he finds it. And he brought a grittiness to the movie and a sort of sand in your mouth feeling where it felt authentic.